Ethiopia has been resolute to restore its greenery, which has been lost for a number of reasons. Part of this initiation is the Green Legacy Initiative, which has been spearheaded by Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed. This initiative will plant 6 billion trees this rainy season across the country. It will also go beyond Ethiopia with additional 1 billion trees to neighboring countries as part of the move to create a green Africa.
For our neighboring countries, how do we distribute? To South Sudan, we use our river corridor, which is transboundary, the so-called Baro Akobo River. In that, together with our brothers and sisters in South Sudan, we're targeting to plant 91 million. In Sudan, in Abai River, about 356 million, Eritrea 29, Djibouti 9 million, Somalia 129 million, Kenya 386 million. Total target is 1 billion.
Ethiopia donating trees to the neighboring countries, 1 billion trees, goes towards strengthening integration of the East African region. Another billion in the neighborhood. I'm from Kenya. It's going to be wonderful.
Ethiopia thinks about its neighbors, take care of everybody. So it means, and it is obvious for me, that my country also must support this project, and all of us need to be together in this.
This is not only the task of the government, the task of the Ethiopian people, but also should be a task of the people in the world. I think Ethiopia can initiate this green legacy not only in Ethiopia, but also in the region and in African continent. And if it is possible, Ethiopia have to sound their voice to the world to keep our earth green and then keep plants in everywhere in the world.
Ethiopia is the most important country in the Horn of Africa, let's say the largest, is the second largest population in Africa, and I think it is a very important and generous act that the Ethiopian people are doing towards a country where there are, steady droughts. I'm thinking, for example, about Somalia, and that is very dry, very desertic, very warm. This is a very important activity that Ethiopia is doing and showing itself generous towards its neighborhood. After all, this is our planet. It is a kind of human done things that we have borders. These are activities that go beyond borders.
This action has also galvanized diplomatic communities in Ethiopia to plant more trees.
Actually, I'm admire of Dr. Abiy efforts, what he does for country, what he does for people, and he tries to unite all nations on this very important for everybody problem, because nature must be renewed and every one of us should help it.
I really appreciate what Ethiopian government initiated, and then we always support it. In 2019, we planted about 100 trees. In 2020, we also planted trees in the Embassy of Indonesian compound. And also this year, we are going to plant another trees. And in fact, not only the youth, business people, but also the students. Even the student from Adama, they came to our embassy about 2 weeks ago. They planted the trees. And that is also one of our programs. And we always support the program of the government of Ethiopia.
This is really the reply that we should give, not only in Ethiopia, but in the whole world. I think that's the time we take care of our planet, and we will stand ready and close to the Ethiopian authorities in order to fulfill this dream, to see Ethiopia green.
When you talk of trees, you are talking about life. Trees, you are talking about life. So the initiative is very good. The legacy of 6 billion trees is a lot of trees, but we can never have enough trees on the African continent. There are so many issues. So the more trees we plant, the better for us. For Ethiopia, particularly here, it will make Ethiopia greener. It will be a lot of source for water, and a very good initiative.